Hello everyone, and welcome to another audio commentary done by SBK, and this is going to be another hilarious replay, as you can see from the chat. I get these replays from a Russian website, and I had to go use Google Translate to get to know what they are. I really don't know what it's supposed to be. This is all Russian, so this is going to be Night Elf versus Undead, and Night Elf is going to be at the 5 o'clock on Twisted Meadows. He's going to get a Procreation War, very standard, and Undead is going to go for fast DK build. It's very standard for both players. And we're going to see probably Night Elf versus Undead, DK, Lich, and Dark Ranger versus Demon Hunter and or Warden and Panda. Night Elves always go for Dryas and Bears. I really don't expect anything else. Although I've seen Night Elves go for Huntresses and Beastmaster Tower Rushers and Undead pretty successful if you catch that 2-minute window where Undead just got tier 2 and didn't get the Lich out. Anyway, Night Elf is going to pick a Warden, and looks like Undead is going to pick a DK. And any other hero will surprise the hell out of me, even if it's a Dreadlord. Dreadlord has been very unused, like one of the most unused heroes ever. He's sleeps around is pretty useful, but not against the Warden or even a Night Elf. A Night Elf can just hide or blink or maybe Staff and teleport out or something. Especially not useful against a human when when the human has like bazillion footmen and militia. Whoa! What is that archer doing? The archer could have just shot like fire an arrow to one of the creeps and then the creeps will attack her. Instead of doing this, tank some archer on damage. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Archer is going to see a ghoul. Ghoul is going to start whacking the archer. Archer is going to have to do some micro-rain. And just here comes the Warden. Now Ghoul, I think the Ghoul saw the Warden, so the Ghoul backed out because there's a big strong chance there's a Shadow Strike. Archer is going to continue to get whacked, and it looks like Night Elf pick up a ring protection +2. Here comes the DK with his Ghoul bodies, and Night Elf is going to have to back out of this. Oh, Ghoul is going to get killed by his DK. That's really sad. Anyway, Night Elf looks like he's going to really nicely micro his Archer around, so just make sure Archer get all the creep kills. And DK could pick Aura first. This is very interesting choice because the Undead suspect Demon Hunter. That's why that's the only reason the hero pick Aura first versus the Night Elf. But he's gonna face the Warden, so I really don't know why he picked Aura. He should at least see the Warden. Well, he saw the Warden with the Ghoul, but he picked Aura anyway. Maybe he's trying to get a lot of ghouls to. No, he's not getting a second crypt. So that's not a good mass ghoul build from the Night Elf. No, sorry, from the Undead. So I have no idea why the Undead picked the Aura first. Alright, and the Night Elf is gonna have a wisp all over the map, and we can see Night Elf. Yeah, God, it's been a while since I commentated a game, and it looks like Undead is going to try to harass some ghouls. I'm sorry, wisps. No, whoa, Night Elf is missing a Hunter's Hall. Oh, he just started his tier 2 attack, so there's Hunters go up until like halfway done tier 2, and the DK gets whacked on quite a bit by this chick. So DK has no complaint about that, but he's gonna go back to heal. And DK lost mana to the detonate. I'm sorry, I missed it. And it looks like DK is going to try to just use the aura to abuse the aura to get some speed bonus for these ghouls, so they can go in and out of battle easier. And the Warden really has to defend with a bunch of archers, and looks like the archers are going to be whacked down by the ghouls. And I don't know why the Undead hasn't dusted these archers yet, because he knows the archer is going to hide, so you might want to dust them first and then run away. Yeah, DK is gonna have to back out. He has an aura, so he's gonna get away clean. And the shop is getting planted. Here's a Hunter's Hall I was looking for. And the Whisper is gonna get healed. But the Warden, just after this little exchange, Night Elf is gonna be completely out of Moonwell juice. Just because the Warden keeps using the Moonwells and she keeps using her mana. It's a really inefficient way of using Moonwell juice. And DK is gonna have to regenerate. The light tier 2 is about to go up for both players. Night Elf is a little faster because Undead made a Nubing tower, I think. Yeah, he made a Nubing tower just in case the Warden gets blinking, kill all your allies and blink out. It's freaking annoying. And a lot of low HP ghouls in back of undead base. A lot of freaking ghouls, period, in the undead base. So Warden really needs to be careful. Not, I think Night Elf saw this, and she backed out. And this might be a ghoul and destroyer build. No, yeah, ghoul destroyer build versus Night Elf. It's really uncommon. I've never seen it work. Actually, I've seen people attempt it. Never works because dryads can just counter both. Yeah, to a certain extent, because you can get a lot of ghouls out before you get destroyers, and you need to get a couple of destroyers just to make sure the bears aren't going to do what they're trying to do. And the mass ghouls can just counter dryads if you have the frenzy. It's really not a good strategy. Don't never do that at home. Because the ghouls are going to unit creep, and they're going to pass. Yeah, he saw those wisp. I don't know if he's looking at the minimap. I don't know if Night Elf is looking at the minimap either. Night Elf is going to have to turtle back, turtle in the base, because he saw those ghouls. He's going to get an injury protector. Ghouls and maybe no, that couldn't be gargoyles build. But Night Elf did suspect gargoyles, so he's going to get a tower. Looks like the ghouls are going to creep, unit creep this camp, and Night Elf is going to look for some. Yeah, Night Elf is looking for these. Where the hell is DK is creeping? DK is not creeping at all. He's regenerating HP in the back of the base. And looks like ghouls are going to attack the item, or unless he has. No, there's the item. And let's see, the DK is going to go get it. It's a pretty good item, and if you let the Warden have it, that's pretty bad. And there's 2 slaughterhouses. Did I see that right? No, 1 slaughterhouse. Black. So a lot of undead players will go for gargoyles on this map, just because if you have a bunch of gargoyles, you can harass a lot of wisps. And especially when your back is open like this, your lumber incomes are going to drop, and then you can nice panda pickup, bring the just to bring the creeps to the middle of the map and pick up the panda. That's a nice way to do it. I've never seen it done like that before. Warden is going to be surrounded, and she's going to get out clean. There's a coil I was looking for. DK desperately got to tier 2 and got the coil. No more no more dead ghouls. Another Drunken Haze go on the ghouls. DK has aura on these ghouls, so these ghouls aren't gonna be slowed down as much. And Night Elf is gonna get dryads here. I don't know if he's going straight to tier 3 bears. Lich needs to come out and support his army. I don't know what Lich is waiting for. Maybe another skeleton staff. But tier 3 isn't going to be up. Oh wait, Lich may be waiting for tier 3, getting the orb. And meanwhile, Lich could be used to tank damage by the creeps. This suspiciously looks like a freaking 7.5 destroyer build. Well, 7.5 or 9-minute destroyer build, one of the two. Versus a human, of course, versus human, you don't get that many ghouls unless they're trying to expand. And looks like the Night Elf is gonna finish this camp off. No, the DK is gonna coil, and Nova. Sorry, and that is gonna Nova and coil the Warden. Warden has to save as many troops as he can, and there's another coil on the Warden. Has a TP on her, and Nova is going to. Oh, Warden is gonna kill one of the low HP archers. Gets blocked by the sheep. I don't think either Night Elf, either undead heroes has exclusive speed, which Warden has. Therefore, and just focus on the archer. He's gonna get the archer kill. It looks like a Drunken Haze is gonna go on the DK. That slows down DK by a little. Panda is gonna be next. No more Nova for a while by the Lich. Therefore, we're not gonna see a slow on the Panda. Night Elf is gonna have to lose the map control after to the Lich. I think Night Elf has some idea that the undead is going for the fast destroyers, because he's been turtling all game, and he's been getting 1 statue really early. I wonder if the undead is going to get abominations. Nope, destroyer upgrade is on the way, so we're going to see really fast destroyers, and I don't know if Night Elf is ready for this. Getting more dryads, so he's got to suspect to counter some number of destroyers. I don't know if he's getting. There's a. I really don't know if he gotten the Bear's level 1 upgrade, because that's one of the first things you research before you get to tier 3. Use that lumber. Here's the orb on the Lich, so we're going to see a lot of damage output from the undead army. But Undead really needs to get some range units to take advantage of full advantage of that orb. It looks like the Night Elf's gonna get caught creeping once more, and this freaking panda grab the Sobi Master is gonna be staffed away, and the Dryads are going to be focused down. And by the Lich with orb is so freaking deadly, and the Warden needs to be careful. She does have a green protection +2, helps her a little bit against his orb. It's not as much, and the Dryads are going to be ensnared by the freaking creeps, and that's just unfortunate by the Night Elf player. He is going to lose the Dryad because the creeps ensnared it. No, actually the Dryad got away, and the Warden really needs to be careful. Here's the first Fiend in the game by the Undead player versus a Night Elf player at the 11th minute mark. It's freaking ridiculous. Never seen a late Fiend like that, and no sacrificial pit or anything in the back of Undead base. Undead is going to finish his camp off, getting level 3 DK after killing some Dryads and creeps. So that's going to benefit him a lot, especially when the Dryads focusing on destroyers. Now Night Elf is going to move his Age of War over here. Maybe has a future plan for this expansion. Not expansion. Creep camp. That creep camp drops 2 items. One of them is consumable, like a potion of greater mana or a staff of mana stealing or something, and the other one is going to be a level 1 item like a cloak of shadows. Is that what? Yeah, that's the name. Man, it's been a while since I played Warcraft 3. I really should have played a few games before I commentated this. This is making me sound really unprepared. Sorry about that. And looks like Abomination is going to be out, so Undead is going to bring all the ghouls back out of the lumber production. All the trees gets freaking chopped down, and I really don't know what Undead is going to plan here. A lot of freaking ghouls. I don't know if Night Elf has to know about the ghouls, but I don't know if he gotten a Tomori training to get Phantom Knives. There's no one coil on the Warden. Warden is gonna be staffed. No, Warden was not staffed. The Panda carry a staff for nothing. No, I'm sorry. Warden blinked, and she's going to. Oh god, I thought the Warden died. Warden blinked out, and she's going to TP out. Meanwhile, the Ancient War is going to go down. And where are your bears to counter this mass ghoul army? We got 2 bears, and third one's on the way. So we're going to see Undead has to do some microing. He can really Undead can afford to fight this thing out, and he needs to bring everybody though. No, oops, sorry. Yeah, there goes the Abomination. So Undead is going to camp outside the Night Elf base, waiting for reinforcements. What is he gaining? Another Abomination, no disease cloud, interesting. And looks like there's going to be the first bear gets nuked, is going to be staffed. The second bear is going to be staffed again. So now Night Elf is out of staff chargers. So now the Undead can start nuking. He's going to focus on another bear actually. Loach bear is going to be rallied out. There goes another Nova and Coil on the Warden. Massive nuke, but a lot of ghouls gets taken down by the Breath of Fire and Drunken Haze combination. And the first bear is gonna go down. No, looks like not. Bears are going to. No, he's gonna get killed by the ghoul, and all the ghouls gets lost within the first 2 minutes of the battle. At least 2 survived. No, 1 survived. Fiends gets burrowed, and it looks like another bear gets killed. Night Elf is losing all bears to all these to this tier 3 Night Elf army, left and right, and it looks like the destroyer is going to be microed out of there, and the second destroyer doesn't have any mana unless the Night Elf army, the Night Elf player gives the destroyer some mana by roar or rejuvenation, and the DK needs to be careful, stay away from the trees. And the first Asian win is out, so we're gonna see some counter to destroyers with hippogriffs, and DK has to pop that poison lesson ability, and that player did TP out, and yeah, hell of a battle though. Oh, sorry, I gotta drink beer. Jesus, I need to recharge our energy after that. So let's count the corpses. 2 bears, a lot of ghouls. I can't even count how many ghouls. There's 2 bear corpses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ghouls and a dryad. Looks like. Oh no, that was another bear. And there's a low HP dryad somewhere. Maybe killed by the bear. Anyway, the big losses for both parties. So maybe this may be coming down to a high-level hero fight, which the Undead can have more than happy to do. Tomoe experience on the Warden. Warden on her way to level 3. Warden needs to drop the items before she heals. No, Warden didn't drop the items, which means, oh god, whatever.